Main was a Blacksburg.
I think Red might be in this set of pools too.
Ooh, that'd be fun.
I'm a huge Red fan.
I'm a huge Red fan.
Yeah.
We're talking about it on commentary.
Big sweetheart.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Yeah.
Oh, you were talking about as a person. Yeah.
I mean, as a Fox too.
Okay,
okay. When I was a not very good Fox, I remember talking to him, and he would say like, "I did the Thunders, but I think I should do grab after it because people, he was sharing these thoughts with me. It was really nice."
Oh yeah.
We have Peach Fox. Looks like Lippi. Is Lippi or Lippi? I want to say Lippi.
Lippi like Slippy.
Right, Lippi like Slippy, the character.
Slippy
in
the
Star
character
Fox
in Star
series.
Fox.
Yes.
Yeah.
Versus NJ Maelstrom.
But yeah, huge Red fan. Player and personality.
Yeah,
I will say. We were talking about yesterday about how there are very few like full aggro Foxes left, and
Think he's one.
yeah, I think he's one of them.
He's always at least thinking about how do I hit them.
How do I hit them?
Which I tried. I can't do that. I'm a how do I not get hit kind of Fox now because I can't. I'm not good enough maybe to play the how do I hit them way.
Honestly, I don't think most players can play that way anymore.
Yeah.
It's a very punish heavy meta.
Yeah, true.
And I would say like Cobalt, kind of like a how do I hit them type player.
The Cobalt's a how do I hit as many buttons as possible type player.
How do I hit and confuse them?
Okay, I like Maelstrom going for the full hop strategy versus this Peach who's not shown a willingness to get up there with the up air or honestly even like go for that many float canceled aerials. So pretty good recognition early on, especially at the high percent to keep coming with the back air. Yeah. Now there might be some slightly different ways if I consider myself to be pretty good at this matchup where you do the back flip, right? And you do it at a different distance away upon like where Peach might take off so you can reactively punish.
Oh my god, the double roll into down smash.
It's new tech. Never seen before. The single roll down smash has been around since 2002, but that one is all new.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like Maelstrom kind of understands the threat ranges that Lippi wants.
True. It jumps over very cleanly with the back air there, right? I did see also Lippi get hit with an up throw up air that I think is not true earlier. Not always a, you have to have your defense on point against things like that.
You can do the air dodge out. Yeah, it seems like Lippi might be like not fully aware of how to deal with this platform style. Yeah, even there, like you don't really want to pull turnips when Fox is like even a little bit in neutral
true.
because he can just engage really quickly. So it's better when you have like a slight advantage.
Being able to engage quickly is like a tenet of the matchup. Because even as Fox, I was taught that you can laser Peach, and sometimes you need to a little bit, especially in the bigger stages. But the real ways to use projectiles is either characters after you score a hit and you knock them off stage or something, then you get to pull your turn up or get some laser damage.
Yeah. Shoutouts to Coach Bobby, his 4 fundamentals of Melee. I think that's really useful for trying to learn the game. Like one of the tenets is advantage, disadvantage.
I watched the video at least twice, but I don't, it's not all in here in words anymore.
I tell people all the time to like look at it to understand Melee at like a macro level. So I'm pretty well versed on it. But yeah, advantage super important for both of these characters, and that's a Stitch.
And this is one of those matchups, right, where with the exception of something like a Stitch, one stock is a lead. Like, it's hard to come back on these characters because Peach is the queen of trades. Fox can put on the laser damage when he's up and then assure that you're like almost assure that you're out of crouch cancel percent by the time you tie the stock up. Yeah,
Lippi sort of with these unoptimal combo exchanges, I think right there would have been better to down smash.
Which we've seen a willingness to do, to say the least, throughout the rest of the set. I mean, I think a down smash was coming there, and Maelstrom is now sensing it and is ready when he's close with the shine. Yeah. Probably meant to be a turnip, but it was a side beat. Peach Bomber is my guess. Big Peach Bomber fan when it works out, but Okay, shine up smash.
Lippi kind of slowly drifting back to the stage. Definitely good to mix up your landing, as landing one of the key points of advantage disadvantage state. You don't want to come directly down on your opponent. You want to make it kind of ambiguous where you're going to be.
And it's extra pronounced when you're someone like Peach, who's got a lot of options, but is not the quickest, right? Like the air dodge is famously strong. You can float. Your float lasts for a little while. I forget the exact time. It's a few seconds, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I used to know. I don't remember anymore.
Peach nerds.
Yeah, sorry. I know what a hyperfloat is and all that, but I don't remember the time you can.
Eric was really excited about getting to say what a hyperfloat was.
Did he say it?
Yeah, he did.
Does he know what a subfloat is?
I think he does.
All right, I'll quiz him next time I commentate. Oh yeah, but sometimes you'll like float and you'll sort of delay coming back. Like you'll move forward, wait a second, and then when you see what they do, you might find it safer to land.
A little aerial dash dance.
Yeah. And I mean, Peach's aerial acceleration isn't the highest, but it's enough that you can make do with it. You can get back sometimes.
Oh. I call that interaction the brawl, where like both players are shielding right next to each other.
The brawl. That happens a lot in Brawl, I take it.
It did happen a lot in Brawl.
There was a pretty sweet moment. I think were you part of it? A bunch of Brawl players came together. It was like Atomisk, and I think it might have been you when you walked in or something. I forget. It was nice to see. They're all happy to see each other.
Oh, yeah, I did see Atomisk and was very happy to see it. But maybe there was another time as well. Gotta love like the camaraderie between old school Smash players.
Yeah, especially the remaining Brawl players are somewhat few in number.
Very few left,
we've seen a lot of the same from Maelstrom this game. Abusing the full hop, the vertical, the inability for Peach to make up much vertical ground. I think that's actually the first like go up and get them kind of aerial that we've seen from Lippi. So if the comeback is to happen, we need to see more of those.
So in theory, what should a Peach be doing versus like this full hop style that we see from
so my favorite things aren't the easiest things. My favorite thing is like the hyper float up air. I love hyper float up air because against Nair, like you trade, you land first or something, and then you can. I love hyper float up air.
I love the fact that you can ASDI down during hyper float.
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, the simpler things are like try to call them out, but that's a little bit higher risk because if they wait a second, then you get up aired, right?
Right.
I mean, there's any number. Also, like change your spacing. So like run through, dash back. I mean, I know it sounds simple, but sometimes the simple things are the best when you're just learning how to deal with it. You have any other ones?
So we got run through. We got as Peach. I'm actually not sure. I'm like very shit perspective. Yeah. But yeah, in general, like floaties can struggle with that style.
I haven't verbalized that before. I was just imagining in my head like what the Peaches that I can picture them playing. What they do in those spots.
I know Laud does a lot of full hop nair, but it's always the most well-timed full hop